is using a telescope for the first time. He's interested in astronomy, the science of the heavens. His new telescope will allow him to get a closer look at many of the things in the night sky. Like this bright object he has just located. Jim would like to know what he has been looking at. He wonders if he can find it on the sky chart that came with the telescope. Unfortunately, no one has told him how to use the chart. He doesn't even know whether he's been looking at a planet or a star. Perhaps he can see if it twinkles like a star. But where is the object he has just been looking at? Jim hasn't moved the telescope at all. What can have gone wrong? He thinks he can still see the same bright object. But why not with his telescope? Luckily, he knows just the person to go to with his questions. His neighbor, Don. Don is in high school and knows a lot about astronomy. He's even assembled his own 4-inch telescope. And his garage workshop is full of all sorts of models and exhibits he has prepared. Jim explains how he lost sight of the object in the sky. He's positive his telescope is no good. But Don is not so sure about that. He thinks he knows what happened. Here, Jim, take this straw. Now wait just a second while I get my science fair umbrella. Now, imagine this umbrella represents the northern night sky with the North Star in the center. The straw is your telescope. Jim finds a star just as he did with his real telescope. But in a moment, it disappears. The umbrella has been turned. The star has moved out of view. By greatly speeding up the movement, turning the umbrella shows what seems to take place in the celestial sphere, the astronomer's name for the heavens. In the course of a night, all stars change their positions in relation to a fixed point on Earth. Those around the North Star seem to travel in circles. That's why we see the Big Dipper, for example, in a different position at different hours of the night. The stars lower in the sky, such as the one Jim lost sight of, appear to move from east to west, like the sun. But the stars are not really moving. They only appear to move because of the movement of the Earth. Let's see why. Don and Jim live in the northern hemisphere, about here. From this part of the Earth, the stars around Polaris, the North Star, are visible every clear night in the year. This chart shows just a few of these stars, called circumstances.